Imagine walking into a crowded room where voices overlap and laughter fills the air. Yet within moments one person begins to guide the entire conversation without shouting or forcing, simply by using subtle influence. And this is the power of mind control, a set of psychological techniques that have shaped history, politics, and even your everyday decisions without you realizing it. One of the most powerful tools is suggestion, where instead of telling you directly what to do, someone plants an idea so gently that you believe it was your own thought. Much like advertisers asking questions about how your life could improve rather than demanding you to buy their product. While another technique is emotional anchoring, where emotions get tied to certain images or products. Just as war propaganda once linked enemies with fear and anger and linked allies with pride and victory. And even today commercials link soda with happiness and freedom, making you crave not the drink itself but the feeling it promises. While repetition strengthens this control because the more we hear a phrase or slogan, the more it feels true, which is why jingles stick in our heads. Political chants echo at rallies, and cults repeat mantras to reinforce belief. And then there is social proof, the force of the crowd, where people laugh, cheer, or follow trends simply because others do, allowing groups to override individual judgment as they have from Roman arenas to modern social media. And perhaps the most underestimated technique is silence, where in negotiations or conversations, the one who speaks less often holds the most power because silence creates discomfort and forces the other person to reveal more. And beyond that lies the subtle weapon of framing, where the way a choice is presented shapes the decision itself, making you believe you are free when in fact your options have already been limited. And even body language becomes a form of control, with gestures, eye contact, and posture quietly commanding attention and shaping emotions without a single word being spoken. Yet while these methods can be used for sales or leadership, they have also been abused by cult leaders, dictators, and manipulators throughout history, proving that the line between influence and manipulation is dangerously thin, which is why understanding them is not only about using them but about protecting yourself, by asking whose idea a suggestion really is. Questioning repetition instead of blindly accepting it, noticing when the crowd's approval is pulling you in against your better judgment, and recognizing when emotions are being artificially tied to products, slogans, or people, because mind control is not magic, it is psychology, and once you see how it works, you stop being the puppet and become the master of your own mind. And the truth is, every day you are being influenced by social media feeds, advertisements, political speeches, and even casual conversations, whether you notice it or not. But the moment you open your eyes to these forces, you gain back the power to choose for yourself, leaving you with one final question. In this world full of hidden influence, do you want to be controlled, or do you want to take control?